They was in my spirit yesterday. Let me tell y'all something. If God put you in a reason, He put you in my life, He put you in my life for a reason.
That's it. Yes, sir.
Do you hear what I'm saying? When I say He put you in my life, He didn't just put you in the life for me to just be your friend.
That's right. All right. That's right.
I told my wife, hadn't seen him, and boy, I couldn't tell you when. I felt His spirit. I said, babe, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I don't know what's the deal with such and such. I said, but he don't want to fall off on the deep end. My wife said, babe, why you sitting outside? I just feel he off into something else. He come to the shop after being seen. He started telling me this off the wall stuff, that something, let me tell y'all something, something in the Bible is forbidding.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Something God don't even want you to know.
Yeah.
This knowledge, this earthly knowledge that we have right now, it was
Yeah.
all forbidden. We wasn't supposed to know.
That's right.
But because of grace,
Yeah.
you understand, because it was going to work together for the good. Okay? But there's certain knowledges God won't tell you, but you can open yourself up to a demonic portal, and demons will reveal certain things to you.
That's right. That's right.
He came into the shop and started telling me this off the wall stuff, Bible. And I told him, I said, listen, if you ain't never listened to me in all the time that you ever been knowing me, I said, you need to stay out of it. I said, because there's certain things that's forbidden to what God I've called you on earth.
Yeah.
And he dropped his head. He said, Don, that's why the Lord sent me here. He said, man, the Lord sent me here. I was going somewhere. He said, the Lord told me, go come see me. He said, I just told my wife, the other day, he said, I need to change my will. He said, the Lord told him, he said, you want to try to save the world, or you want to be here for your children, for your family? If God gives me a word for you, don't look at me as just being your pastor, your cousin, your sibling, or your friend. Don't look at me as that. Because when you look at me as that, you won't receive what you heard. Why? Because of familiarity.
Yeah.
People can be so familiar with you till they'll just look at you do the same thing like Jesus. Oh man, we've been knowing him since his youth. Ain't that Barry boy? Ain't that Jane and brother? We've been knowing. That's why the Bible said that Jesus could not perform miracles in the midst of. He could only lay hands on a few folk and heal a few sick folk. He could not perform the way he needed to perform because of the spirit of familiarity.
Yeah.
And because people are familiar, they will miss it.
Yeah.
And when you stood here that day, there was an open door for you, for him, to make that thing right. So you watch this. You can't force my name. You can't. Never gave me the certificate. So you know what I do? I wash my hands with folk. I wash my hands with folk on what God washed them. Anytime God showed me this here in the spirit, I do the same thing. You cannot help nobody that God has just did like this. People take people who they familiar with for granted. You take people that you're familiar with for granted to the point that you overlook them and everything that proceeds out of their mouth.